Hey guys, in this side from 24/7 everything, hope you all are doing great. We are again back with another video and this time it's on Vivo V20. So Vivo has released a new version, or I would say new patch for Vivo V20. So let's discuss with that. So already installed version is 1.70.15. So the latest version is for Vivo V20 is 1.70.24, which is approximately 223 MB. And below ones are the changelog. So on the basis of changelog, they have optimized network related things. They have improved the system stability, and apart to this, they have also updated the Android security patch. So installed a security patch or Android security patch is of November 2020. So most probably they will be patching it with December 2020, but we'll surely be verifying once we install this particular update. So before I'll be tapping on download and install button, I want to discuss few things with you with respect to the already installed version, which we will be using as a benchmark when we'll be reviewing this particular part in coming 2 to 3 days. So firstly, on the installed version, that is 0.15, we are having hardware level support of level 3 for the camera 2 API. Apart to this, Wide1 certification is having L1 security level, again with 0.15. Apart to this, graphic quality and frame rate quality is on Call of Duty. So on Call of Duty, you will find very high as in graphic quality and max as in frame rate. So we'll also see whether it will be changed after installing the update or not, or will it be the same. And aside to that, from the Free Fire's point of view, with the Free Fire, I haven't changed a bit in terms of settings. It's all available on the basis of our phone specification like Snapdragon 720G and available RAM and so on. So that's why they have put it into graphic as an ultra. So we will again check whether this will also be changed or not. But in case, like chances are very less. And before I jump into the installation part, I also need to discuss about Antutu benchmark score with respect to the currently installed version with 0.15. So these are the Antutu benchmark scores, that is 2,86,584, and below ones are the consolidated on the basis of CPU, GPU, memory management and UX. Again, all these are available or as per 0.15, but we will be checking 0.24 by taking these as an benchmarks, or as I would say base scores and so on in the review video which I'll be posting in next 2 to 3 days. Now Geekbench 5 score on the basis of CPU. Single core score is 555, multi-core score is 1701. Apart to this, on the basis of computation engine using OpenCL API, the scores are 1249, and using Vulkan API it is 1167. So now we are good to go with the installation process, or I would say downloading and installation process. So let me just tap it on download and install. So it will download, and afterward just restart our phone, and it will take nearly about 7 to 10 minutes to complete the whole process of installation and so on. Just a precautionary note, do not play with volume rocker button or power button while installation during the, I would say, boot time, or I would say recovery mode, or whatsoever they termed it, because this will result into soft break or either hard break. So we are almost on a verge of completing. Now it is verifying upgrade package and phone has been restarted. Now it will be performing to update or upgrade our phone, which will take nearly about 5 to 7 minutes. So we just wait for that particular part. So finally the installation process has been initiated. So it will take, as I've told you, that at most 5 to 7 minutes. So again, do not play with volume rocker buttons and power button. So finally the installation process has been completed. Now phone has been rebooted. So it will take nearly about 2 to 3 minutes to finally boot into the login screen or home screen. And afterward we'll verify what's the new security patch level and so on. So let's wait till that time. So before moving into the home screen or login screen, this is the last phase where it is optimizing the installed app. So it usually depends how much, or I would say how much apps you have installed and so on. So this number can either decrease at your side or maybe increase. So there is no problem in terms of number of installed apps or optimization and so on. So finally phone has been moved to the login screen. So let me tap my default pin so that I can log in into successfully. So app has been successfully installed. Now it is loading, and afterward we'll move to the setting sections to confirm few things. So this is setting section. I'm just moving to the about phone section, and inside that Android 11. So you can see earlier it was November 1, 2020. Now it's December 1, 2020, and aside to that compile date is of December 28, whereas with the 0.15 it was December 22 and so on. Now before I wrap up this particular video, again let's verify a few things which we have discussed before installing the update, and now we'll be discussing with respect to the new update, that is 0.24. So the good thing is that even on 0.15 it was level 23, level 3 support, and even on 0.24 it is level 3 support. So there is no change, which is good. And even with respect to Wide 1 certification, earlier the security patch level was level 1, and again it is level 1. So we can successfully, or we can freely stream HD content on our phone. Apart to that, let's verify the settings from the Call of Duty's perspective as well, like after installing this update, and Free Fire too. So the good thing is that even before installing the 0.24, when we were in on 0.15, it was having very high graphic quality and max frame rate. So it is the same even after installing it to the, or I would say upgrading to the 0.24 update. Now let me open Free Fire and we can verify that as well. So let me, sorry, I just opened a wrong one. So even we can verify but in this particular game there are almost nil chances, because this is a very lightweight game, so they won't be changing anything like from the Vivo side after installing this update. But again, just for the verification part, let me do that. So as I've told you earlier, that there are almost nil chances that they will be going to update anything in terms of graphic quality, because it is already Snapdragon 720G gaming processor. So this is very lightweight, so they won't be changing. So it is almost same. For the benchmark scores, which we have discussed before starting the gameplay, before starting this particular upgradation process, now we will be touching these things in the review video, which I'll be posting in next 2 to 3 days from my side. So this was all from my side related to how availability of the latest update with the version 1.70.24 for Vivo V20. Hope you like this video. If you really like this video, kindly share this with your friends and family. And apart from this, please subscribe to our channel, because this will surely motivate us and boost us to create more videos like this in the coming future. Finally, it's the time to sign off now. Bye for now. Thanks.